Hi, and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Lauren Nelson.
And I'm Dean O'Lawley. Today we're coming to you from McClintock's Saloon and Chop House in Oklahoma City.
This is the newest restaurant in the Stockyards in Oklahoma City, and it promises to be a one-of-a-kind dining experience. Located at 2227 Exchange Avenue in the heart of Stockyards City, they're serving up incredible steaks, and that's just the top of the menu. We'll show you a bit of that throughout the show.
Now, our first story may not be the first thing that comes to mind when it comes to a destination as winter approaches, and I'm talking about Grand Lake.
But Cindy Morrison shows us why we shouldn't let those cooler temperatures keep us from a trip to Shangri-La Resort.
The new Shangri-La Resort may be on the water, but there's no shortage of stunning water features on its lush golf course. If you land in a bunker, though, you better have your sunglasses.
We have beautiful white sand bunkers. It's called white quartz. It's the same kind of sand they use at Augusta National where the Masters is played.
It's hard to imagine that much of this course was in shambles only a few years ago. Shangri-La's PGA Director of Golf, Rob Yanovich, says the redesigned course is a nod to the past with a modern twist.
Well, the golf course here at Shangri-La has always been very challenging. It's always been tree-lined, and the greens complexes back in the day when the resort was booming were known as very difficult greens complexes. So the concentration was to make sure that the golf course stayed as challenging as it was before, but making the greens complexes more modern and matching what today's game has for the player.
Getting the course back on track is paying off.
The membership has grown over the last several years from 84 to 480 members. One of them is Judy Barber, and she knows firsthand about all the changes around here.
We didn't ever see it failing, but we never dreamed of this. I mean, the vision is unbelievable.
You'll find Judy here 2 to 3 times a week for golf. Her most challenging hole? This one, where Mickey Mantle got a double eagle, which is rarer than a hole-in-one.
Well, it's a par 5, and it's the island green over the water, and so it should be simple. But that water just seems to come up and grab you every now and then. It doesn't matter what a good golfer you are or not, which I'm not, but I see others go in the water too.
And when you need a little break on the course, there's a golf shop, the Buffalo Bar, and Summit Restaurant. So whether you join as a member or just visit, it's a course that's challenging for any level golfer.
We now have 27 holes here at Shangri-La versus 36, but all 3 nines flow together. So we don't have an 18-hole 9 and a family 9 holes. All 3 nines go together. You can play any 2 to get your 18-hole round in. We rotate them every day, so if you come up for 3 days, you're going to have a chance to play all 3 nines, and they all are just spectacular.
You can see why the new Shangri-La is considered one of Oklahoma's top golf courses. At Grand Lake, Cindy Morrison, Discover Oklahoma.
You can book a tea time or spa treatment online at Shangri-La's website and find out what else you need to check out at Grand Lake with a copy of the Grand Lake Guide. We'll send you one for free. Just head to travelok.com and click where it says Request Free Brochures. If you're headed to or from Grand Lake by way of Tulsa, we've got the perfect spot for you to stop and grab a bite to eat.
Bramble Breakfast and Bar on East 2nd Street has laid claim to the best breakfast and brunch in T-Town. Julie Chin shows us why.
It's one of the best brunch places in town.
When you start your day at the Bramble Breakfast and Bar, you just can't help but feel sunny side up.
They're going to find a really fun atmosphere. They're going to find really friendly service, a fun, unique brunch menu with lunch items and light items, and of course they're going to find a ton of mimosas and Bloody Marys.
The food here, wonderful, great place, great atmosphere, good people.
It's everything that I have tried, I've loved.
This downtown restaurant, packed with down-home whimsical charm, takes a fresh approach to food.
We make everything that we can, possibly from scratch, sourced locally, but we still want to make a high-quality product at a fast pace.
The Bramble features a farm-to-table menu. Here you'll find a big selection of breakfast and lunch options, and big portions too.
You get a lot of bang for your buck, so that's good.
You're going to find stacks and stacks of pancakes, all unique kinds. There's a large pancake menu. You're going to find sandwiches. Jerk spiced chicken is one of our unique, the jerk spiced chicken hash is one of our unique dishes. The hachapuri, which is probably what we're known for, a staple here. You would just have to check it out. It's a cheesy egg bread is the best way to describe it.
Oh, it's incredible. I didn't really know what to do with it when I first got it. And so you kind of just pull it apart. And it's really great. It's very cheesy. It's kind of like, it's almost like an omelet, but again, like a mix of like omelet and queso.
You'll also find breakfast staples here, along with sweet and savory items.
I'm pretty simple, I stick to the basics, but they do a lot of cool stuff. I like their vegetarian omelet with Gruyere. It's really nice.
The pork belly, awesome.
If they were coming for lunch, I'd recommend the Cuban. Otherwise, if they wanted breakfast, I would recommend the jerk hash.
Pancakes are popular too. Bramble features 5 different kinds.
Hot chocolate pancake, which is done with a hot cocoa batter, and then we're gonna put hot fudge, whipped cream, chocolate chips on it. There's gonna be a fresh fruit one, which we use our seasonal fruits. Smoked cheddar pancakes, jalapeno cheddar pancakes, is probably one of the favorites of the house. Cheddar cheese, jalapenos with a jalapeno maple syrup.
These pancakes are so good.
The Bramble's brunch is so popular, it's expanding with a second location opening in Jeans.
We are joining some other local restaurateurs out there to revitalize the Riverwalk area.
The Bramble is a hot spot for weekend brunch, and it doesn't take reservations. So it's best to come early or swing by during the work week.
It is one of my favorite places to suggest for people that are coming to visit Tulsa because I think it's a really great way to see the local culture of Tulsa. And so I always tell people that it's a really great expression of downtown.
The Bramble Breakfast and Bar, serving up a tasty twist on the most important meal of the day.
I want them to enjoy their food, I want them to enjoy their service, but I also want them when they leave to be like, that was really somewhere special that I want to go back to.
In Tulsa, I'm Julie Chin, Discovering Oklahoma.
Bramble is open 7 days a week, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. If you're ready to try it, check out everything else there is to do in Tulsa with a free copy of the Tulsa Guide. Head to travelok.com to request your copy today.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
It's okay to be quirky, and that's kind of what we are around here.
We're headed to one of the most eclectic shops in the heart of Oklahoma.
It can be 2 cars against 10 guys on the ground, or it can be 5 guys in one car, 5 guys in another car.
And ready, aim, fire, battle time fun outside Norman.
Yeah, well, we have a lot of customers, and that's all they do is just pick up fresh seafood to take home with them.
And forget the coast, you can get scrumptious seafood right here in the Sooner State. We'll show you where a little bit later, right here on Discover Oklahoma.
Feel time slow down and your spirit come alive on a cool weather getaway at an Oklahoma State park. Hike the trails amid spectacular scenery. Cast your line in gorgeous lakes and rivers. Cozy up around the fire or settle in under the stars. Book your stay at a state park cabin or lodge. Check in Sunday or Monday and get your 4th night absolutely free. Visit travelok.com/4th night and come see for yourself.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma. We're coming to you today from the newest restaurant in the Oklahoma City Stockyards, McClintock's. This is a great place to come for lunch or dinner.
Absolutely. Maybe one you've earned after a hard day of battle, for instance. Jeff Roberts shows us where they're dueling on the Oklahoma prairie, paintball style.
Today, we've set our sights on ATV Games and Oklahoma Paintball in Norman, Oklahoma. According to them, nobody throws a paintball party like they do. Okay, looks like a lot of fun. But Jay, what sets ATV Games and Oklahoma Paintball apart from all those other paintball places?
First way is mainly geared toward the younger kids. We try to simulate a Army battle. The guns are simulate AR-15, so it's more of a rifle, and that's not an upgrade. Some fields will upgrade you to that, but that's the gun you get. And then we have a tank and a helicopter on the field, so it kind of gives them the war battle feeling. So I think they have a little better time with that than just standing behind some blow-up deals or a bunch of spools. So it seems to be working that way anyway.
Oh, speaking of that tank,
you know, Tommy has been shooting me for more than 10 years. It's my turn to shoot him.
the coolest thing that sets ATV Games and Oklahoma Paintball apart from all those other fields, all parties are private. So you know who you're playing against. Well, that and the ATVs. So that means it's time for...
I'm going to run in here and change, and you can hear them running. We're going to do the ATVs. It's going to be another one of the Magic Man's quick change. Ready? Here we go. Ta-da! I dressed up for it.
On the ATVs, they're two cars, they're two Humvees, they're wide cars. They have a passenger seat, the gunner seat that does a 360. You'll see that. And they're integrated into the paintball scenario. And it can be 2 cars against 10 guys on the ground, or it can be 5 guys in one car, 5 guys in another car.
OMG, that was so much fun. You owe it to yourself to check out ATV Games and Oklahoma Paintball, because let me tell you, it is a blast. And then you can hold this like this and say, I heard all about them right here on Discover Oklahoma.
Oklahoma Paintball is east of Norman, just off Highway 9. You'll need a group of 8 for a game. Now that looks like a good time.
Or maybe your idea of fun includes a little bit of shopping. Let's head to a cute place in Edmond with an interesting name. Tiffany Tatro takes us to Earth Cuckoo.
When you walk into Earth Cuckoo, you immediately see the meaning behind the store's name.
To live your life in a fun-filled, cuckoo way, then that's okay. It's okay to be quirky, and that's kind of what we are around here.
The shabby chic, hippie-inspired store offers a wide variety of home decor and furniture, but they specialize in handmade pieces you won't find anywhere else.
A lot of the stuff is made from repurposed fence wood, pallet wood, downed trees, rusty metal, and we just incorporate that into a lot of pieces that we make here.
Earth Cuckoo is also big on unique lighting fixtures that accent any room, and a lover of antiques.
We have a soft spot in our heart for things that are old and maybe need a little love again, or a little bit of care and they're fixed up. Well, we like to say that we've given these love and made them look pretty again.
The Edmond store is proud of its Oklahoma roots and has a strong Oklahoma presence.
We've got honey, we've got salsa, we've got peanuts, we've got fruit spreads, we've got homemade tea towels that are hand-stitched. All of these made locally here, and most of them in the metro area.
Earth Cuckoo also offers a variety of outdoor accessories with pots, plants, and decorations.
Outside the store, you'll find a beautiful selections of flowers, herbs, and more plants to complete any landscaping needs. Of course, you can't forget those eclectic accessories to make your garden pop.
And we try to find items that are unusual or unique and that not every store in Oklahoma carries.
Earth Cuckoo has attracted folks from different areas of the country.
We've had people in the store from Colorado and Wyoming and Illinois.
While it may be the unique, one-of-a-kind creations that draw people in, it's the vibe that keeps them coming back.
We want a positive energy. When you walk in, you feel it. When you walk out, you miss it.
In Edmond, Tiffany Tatro, Discover Oklahoma.
Earth Cuckoo is located at 1000 South Broadway in Edmond. They're open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day but Sunday when they open at noon. You can check out the shop on their Facebook page too.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
We mail them all over the world. We send those things to everywhere. Iraq, Korea, Hawaii, Germany, Afghanistan.
The Oklahoma sweet treats that are shipped around the world.
We've got scallops, oysters, we've got gumbo, cocktail, tartar sauce, all of that made in-house here.
Plus, shrimp and scallops in the middle of landlocked Oklahoma will show you where to find fresh seafood coming up when Discover Oklahoma continues. Great travel tips anytime. Like Discover Oklahoma on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
With jaw-dropping beauty and unexpected adventures, Oklahoma's state parks will make your soul float on air. Go where the earth thunders beneath your feet, where every path makes your spirit sing. Go where your heart beats in time to the rhythms of Mother Nature. Plan your next memory at an Oklahoma state park. Check in on Sunday or Monday and get your 4th night absolutely free. Get all the details at travelok.com/spdeals and come see for yourself.
Oklahoma Today magazine brings you stunning photography and authentic award-winning stories of home from Oklahoma. The only magazine that covers the entire state, Oklahoma Today showcases what we love about Oklahoma, bringing to you the very best of its people, places, culture, history, and of course, its legendary food. This holiday season, give the gift of Oklahoma Today to family and friends for just $14.95. Visit tvoffer.oklahomatoday.com.
We're really enjoying ourselves at the newest restaurant in the Oklahoma City Stockyards, McClintock's Saloon and Chop House. They really do it up right here with their steak, quail, even their 5-alarm chili. It's all wonderful here at McClintock's.
And I'm looking forward to diving into some of that. But when it comes to baked goods, I got to tell you, this next location is tops in my book. We're going to go to Tahlequah and Morgan's Bakery. You gotta love a place that's been in business for generations.
I've been coming here since I was like 3 or younger. My dad used to bring us here.
This bakery is a Tahlequah tradition. It's been here all of my life. They made my first birthday cake, and every kid around knows about Tahlequah's Tiger Cookies.
A lot of people have had their birthday cakes every year since they were born from this bakery.
That's Linda Morgan's Shoun. Her parents started Morgan's Bakery in 1948. Linda's now owned the place for 30 years, and she still uses many of her dad's original recipes.
Those are things that he made up, that were his own recipes that I've never seen anywhere else. There's, the oatmeal cookie is something he made up. I have it in a lot of different sizes and shapes, but I know that it was his original recipe, and the fruit bar cookie.
Through the years, Linda and her staff have worked amazingly hard to keep the consistency and quality top-notch.
We still make a lot of things the old-fashioned way, scratch recipes and things. We have a made-from-scratch hand-cut donut. We make a lot of products off that donut dough, and so it's real different from what you get other places. And then we make a lot of different cookie doughs. The Tiger Cookie is real popular, as you know. Our cake icing is something we make from scratch, and that goes on a lot of products.
And while so many of their products are loved by customers, Morgan's Bakery is definitely known for something called Tiger Cookies.
The kids love it, and the grown-ups have gotten used to it. They like it too. We mail them all over the world. We send those things to everywhere. Iraq, Korea, Hawaii, Germany, Afghanistan. Well, of course, we mail it to soldiers and things.
Morgan's Bakery also has not only a variety of cookies, but cakes of all kinds, birthday cakes or any kind of celebration cake, brownies, pies, pettifores, cannolis, donuts, and more, all shapes and sizes and a rainbow of colors. Everything here will make you smile and then smile some more. And once you start with one product, you'll eventually graduate to the next one.
They won't find a cookie like this anywhere else, and they have a large variety to choose from.
A lot of the franchises that are repeat all over the country, there's only one of these. I mean, if you want uniqueness and originality, this is it, Morgan's Bakery.
We have different crowds through the day. We do a donut business, most of that's in the morning, and we try to make it where we sell out. We don't always, but usually we'll have donut business through the early part of the day, and then it just turns to cookies. We're kind of surrounded by schools. We have a lot of elementary schools, junior high, high school, university, all around us, and so we're kind of central to all that activity with kids.
And being downtown, there are many offices and businesses who make up a big part of Linda's customers.
Everything that's in here is just incredible.
Donuts, and that really good taste. They always come back. It's a bakery that every family and every generation will come back to.
I bring my daughter and my son. They both love coming in here. It's one of their favorite things.
These generational customers have all been wise, for they keep coming back to Morgan's Bakery. So many products are stuff that dreams are made of, layers of dough, and cascading through the centers you'll find delicious, decadent fillings. This is the kind of place that reliably turns out aromatic cookies, cakes, pastries, and more every single day, where tradition and out-of-this-world sweet treats abound.
If I'd known you were coming, I'd have baked a cake.
And of course, she did know we were coming, and she did in fact bake us a delicious cake.
Morgan's Bakery is at 131 North Muskogee Avenue in Tahlequah. They're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
We typically cook 120 to 150 gallons of gumbo a week, and we sell the fire out of it.
Cajun cooking right here at home, the seafood spot you've just got to try, up next, right here on Discover Oklahoma.
The Rhythm and Roots Music Trail is your front row seat to excitement. Hit the road to explore rock, blues, country, all of Oklahoma's rich music heritage. Order your free guide at travelok.com.
Tree-lined fairways, stunning terrain, unspoiled nature. Score amazing golf deals at Oklahoma State Parks. And stay for some cool weather adventure. Hike the trails amid spectacular scenery, cozy up around the fire, or play around in our unique courses. On weekdays, you can stay and play starting at just $69. You get one night of lodging, a round of golf, and a sleeve of balls. Visit travelok.com/stay-and-play and come see for yourself.
The Oklahoma Travel Guide is filled with festive events and iconic attractions, outdoor wonders, and the hottest places to eat and stay. It's the perfect roadmap to unforgettable adventures. Order your free Oklahoma Travel Guide today at travelok.com.
And the waving wing. Kiss your smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. We know we belong to the land. And the land we belong to is grand. So when we say, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, come see for yourself.
We've really enjoyed our time here at McClintock Saloon and Chop House, and they've got you covered when it comes to steaks.
Now, if it's fish you're after, though, you may need to take a trip up the Turnpike. Jason Grubb is going to take us to Tulsa's White River Fish Market.
White River Fish Market and Restaurant has been open since 1932. Its current location has been in North Tulsa since the 60s, and for the first time in that long history, there's now a second location. This one recently opened in Broken Arrow.
It's about 50% bigger, and the reception's just been wonderful. We've been busy basically since we opened. So.
It's great. It's always packed, so we kind of try to come late, but it's always packed, and the food's always good.
This Oklahoma icon may have expanded into a new neighborhood, but you'll find that the food is exactly the same as the original location.
Wonderful. If you want seafood, come to White River.
The seasoning's the same, the fry oil's the same, everything is the same, down to the same glasses, some of the same employees I brought over here.
Fill up with a big fried combo.
Probably our most popular items would be our fried shrimp we hand bread here, and then catfish. We have some fried combos, some fried oysters, fried scallops.
Or eat something a little lighter off the menu.
But then there's also a very large grilled and broiled menu where we have halibut, salmon, sea bass, swordfish, tuna, mahi-mahi, scallops, shrimps.
I like the shrimp, so that's usually what I get.
I always get the grilled salmon.
White River gets deliveries flown in nearly every day. In fact, customers will tell you the seafood tastes like it was caught that morning.
It does. It's all very fresh.
And the side orders are just as good. You'll want to be sure to order the red beans and rice, or the famous gumbo.
Gumbo's great.
We typically cook 120 to 150 gallons of gumbo a week, and we sell the fire out of it.
White River has a laid-back atmosphere, and just like the original location, there's community tables. Just pick a seat anywhere and start up a conversation.
They get a kick out of being able to sit next to strangers at a long table, and there's a lot of people that have met friends here that they never knew before, and now they come back to eat together. So it's just a unique atmosphere.
I know that lots of people have good conversations.
This is the market side of White River Fish Market here in Broken Arrow. This particular case, you can get all sorts of stuff. You've got scallops, oysters, you've got gumbo, cocktail, tartar sauce, all of that made in-house here. Over in this case, that is sea bass. It's about 45 to 55 pounds out of South America. This halibut is from Alaska. It's usually about 50 to 60 pounds. And the guys here in the market will sell each one of these every day.
We have a lot of customers, and that's all they do is just pick up fresh seafood to take home with them.
We either get swordfish or the ahi tuna. I always get the jumbo shrimp, lobster. Just always get something different and take it up to the lake and have a cookout.
Keep in mind, you'll want to save room for dessert. The sweet potato and buttermilk pies are homemade, just like everything else here.
Everything's homemade, down to the tartar sauce, the cocktail sauce.
In Broken Arrow, I'm Jason Grubbs for Discover Oklahoma.
No matter where your next road trip takes you, the Discover Oklahoma Dining Guide will help you find a great place to eat. Just log on to our website, travelok.com, and click Request Free Brochures to get your copy.
A huge thank you to the kind folks here at McClintock Saloon and Chop House for hosting us this week. You'll find them at 2227 Exchange Avenue in the Oklahoma City Stockyards. They open at 11 a.m., serving lunch and dinner. Check out their menu online at their website, mcclintocksaloon.com.
And coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, the best place to find Oklahoma-themed Christmas gifts will let you in on a little-known secret.
Plus, if you need pecans for holiday baking, make sure they're from right here in Oklahoma. We'll show you where to get them next week right here on Discover Oklahoma. The kind folks at McClintock's have brought us out a porterhouse steak, fried quail.
This is ahi tuna and some rum bread pudding. So as soon as we wrap up the show, we can actually start eating?
Yes.
Let's get to it. So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma.
I'm gonna want some of that steak.